The PSR Electronics workroom. I'll start by showing you the workbench. This has anti-static mats. As you can see, the connection just there, but it's connected up the other end where you can't see it to the mains earth. Starting with the soldering equipment, I have a hot hair gun there. Moving over, I have a solder station, temperature controlled. Moving down is a power supply for the 12 volt soldering iron, and below that is a Weller desoldering station. Two soldering irons. The one on the left is the solder station iron. The one on the right is a 12 volt miniature soldering iron, which I've had for many years, and it's absolutely amazing for small work. Moving round, I have a 30 volt 3 amp power supply and a Antec oscilloscope. Moving up, I have a frequency counter and a pulse generator. Above that is the frequency counter, the homemade one. The circuits can be found in my circuits video. Other side, I have a oscillator, audio oscillator, sine and square wave, and another audio oscillator, sine and square wave. Above that I have a millivolt meter, and next to that another millivolt meter. Above that I have a homemade dual power supply. I think that's 0 to 20 volts on negative and positive, but it's only about 2 amps, but very useful all the same. Supply just there is a negative supply that's adjustable. I'm not sure if you can see that, adjustable 0 to 30 volts at 1 amp. It's actually a negative power supply. I also have 2 meters, one digital and the other analog. I prefer the analog in some cases to the digital. Just really depends on what you're testing. This is a capacitance tester. That's only, not anything else, just a capacitance tester. Here on this side of the bench, this is a frequency divider and a crystal tester. This here is a capacitance test box. You can select the most common values. Next to that is a resistor box with the most common values resistors. The circuit just there is a 555 and 556 testing circuit for 555 and 556 timers. The one there, that is a capacitance tester, and it's also got a ESR circuit as well. This one here is a LED tester, and this one is a transistor tester used with a multimeter. All these circuits are in my circuits video, so they can all be made. The circuit that is on the breadboard at the moment is a revamp of the frequency counter gate circuit. I found that there was an extra gate on the previous circuit that wasn't actually needed. So I've decided to see if I can rebuild the gate circuit and use less components, but it's still in the early stages. But the frequency counter as it stands works fine, and as I said before, the circuits for this is on my circuits video. Moving round the workroom, I have a pillar drill and a small lathe. Moving round, I have my components drawers, resistors, and on this one capacitors and various other bits and pieces. Below all that are all the test leads, which you can never have enough test leads. Even now sometimes I can't find the leads that I really need, so I have to make another one. The other side of the workshop, I have a homemade amplifier. I have a PC laptop there, which is useful sometimes for looking up things. Apart from that, there's just general storage, etc, etc. Moving all the way round, there's my toolbox. That's just about it. I have a set of drawers down there where I keep other components, etc. Filing cabinet where I keep my drawings, etc. And that's about it actually. I hope you've enjoyed this small tour. It's not a very big workroom, only about probably a couple of meters by 1.5 meters area to work in, but that's not including the benches, of course. So there's a very brief look around, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and it shows what is possible in a very small area.